Yeah, that is also another challenge. Polygamy is a challenge because
it was from friends. Yeah, we were talking in the community.
My name is Falguni Basu. I'm coming from India, that is eastern part of India, a city named Calcutta. My religion is Hinduism. I'm working in Catholic Diocese of Homa Bay. They don't force me really to do anything. They just ask me if I can make the morning prayer. It will be appreciated. So that's why, being a culture sensitive man, I attend the prayer.
in the Catholic Diocese of Homa Bay, we have two branches, the Catholic Church side and then the development wing side. So the development wing is like a non-governmental organization working within the church. There are some beliefs that are, they used to be there even before the pandemic of this HIV and AIDS, like somebody losing a lot of weight within a short time, and people believe that that is because of the custom. Maybe that person did not do as per the beliefs of the Luos. There are some people that even up to now they have not accepted that there is AIDS. They believe that those are because of the customs that are not followed properly. Dr. Falgun has not been with us for a long time. Is now just 1 month old with us. So our expectation with Dr. Falgun, we'll be taking him to the field to see the communities, how the lifestyles are there. So we expect that he's going to teach them on home-based care, maybe to introduce various drugs, maybe herbal medicine that can help them in prolonging their lives, and also teaching them to accept their situation. We have a lot of fishing going around here, and the people that mainly fish there are the youths. They get a lot of money and they don't know how to spend them. So what they do mainly is to engage in having different partners, and we also have young girls going at the beach to be used because of the money that they have received from the fishermen.
Most of the women are widow of HIV victim. Sometimes the women don't have money to take the fish from fishermen, and now the fisherman gives the fish to them against sex. So we can call it fish for sex.
There is a problem because people do come from different places, they meet different people, they make different friends. And most of the people went there because they need money. If you get somebody who can give you money, you'll always make friends. And through that, they don't even bother to ask about the condom. Their need is just only money and not anything that will come after. They fear that if somebody will see you taking condom, they'll think that you are a prostitute. Some do say that if you use a condom, then you are killing. Yeah, they say that you are killing because the sperms will just go to the condom. Because once you want to get a fish, you must have a friend there, and that one is there. If you don't have somebody, then you will not get. Yeah, they'll give friends. So it is love, like you are giving yourself in order to get something. For the first time, I was very much worried. I didn't know that I could reach up to now. Yeah, because it was said that this disease is just a killer. Once you got it, you are going to die. But I've come to realize that somebody can live with it.
After this chat, I just realized that we need more women like this, those who can speak freely about their status, because they are the only one who can reduce the social stigma, and people can understand that become HIV positive is not the end of the life. During the same day, I was also able to meet two fishermen and have a chat with them. After this chat, I realized that there are some programs targeting fishermen, but those are not sufficient and consistent. Still, they have myths. They are not getting condom regularly. VCT is not accessible to them. In my next 2 years, I want to sit down with fishermen and write a proposal with them which can really meet their needs, not ours. But in the meanwhile, I will have to face another challenge to be accepted and respected by these people.
Remember me, yeah?
My people.